in case we, I can't, can
These
you?
aren't the right.
No. Well, is that the water boiling for this?
Okay, how many did you make?
Well,
So you made,
yeah, I cut a chunk off that I think is usable, you know.
okay.
Then I take it, and I make them all like this, and then I do the clipping. See, these
They're
are
little and they expand,
yeah,
and that's a fish, right?
yeah, these are all baby fish.
Okay, so we roll out the strip.
See, yeah. Or what's nice too, which I discovered, if you have a paring knife, you can, instead of picking up the shears to cut them, because that means you would pick it up twice. The knife is kind of convenient.
Uh-huh. Okay, do one slow.
Right here. Then I take this end and put it up here, like
Okay, so
that.
that's where you get your 3 pieces.
Yeah, that, okay, like that. Well, these are supposed to be fish anyway. If fish used to be the symbol if you were a Christian or not. Don't you remember when they had their hiding places, they'd write it in the sand? They put a fish in the sand in front of the place that they were supposed to go. So lousy, I'll tell you what.
Well, when we
She
did
was-
this in
she was-
Florida, you yelled
she
at me
was
because
cutting-
I cut them
she was
too,
this
soaked
way.
them too much in
Yeah.
the water.
You know,
Yeah.
this way. Well, I do it this way so you got
You
an
don't
up
cut
sweep.
through
Yeah. Or it's nice to start at this end and cut them the other way too. It makes a little difference, but I notice these, my Taralli are going to be eaten. And I always clip that so we like them out. We haven't got a frying pan. You think they're ready. I used to do it 10 minutes, I used to do it 15 minutes, then I cut it to 10 minutes. And when I was talking to Antoinette, she says, well, I do it as soon as they rise up, all right? Now they've risen, but it's only one side, so after they've boiled a little bit, I'll just get and turn them over like that. You see what I
And then
mean?
it turns kind of white.
Yeah, and it looks expanded.
Is that why they say soft on the inside, because you boil them first? If you just bake them, they go real hard, right?
They won't rise like that, I know that. Let's see, where's, well, I want some pans done. See, don't they look pretty good? Shall we try baking them in the oven here?
Cool on there.
It is great, that's why.
That's the problem.
Hey, we're gonna eat pretty soon, aren't we, Catherine?
Sure. Promise?
See, where can I
See,
put
your car
them?
looks brand new, man.
Yes, it does.
Hang on, I'll take them out and put them in here. When the oven gets hot enough, I'll stick it in there. Oh, this one I cut too deep in demonstrating how Josie was cutting them. She says, oh, she says, you're too fussy. Can you imagine I said that? To me?
So if the dough is good, it's not going to stick to the table.
Huh?
If the dough is the right consistency, it's not going to stick to the table when you put it up.
Yeah, but I should have had more flour on it.
How thin do you make it?
Well, the primary stuff is to eat what's inside of it, see?
Remember, you tell
Yeah.
Mary about it. I know exactly.
You tell her, I can't remember now what I was going to say.
We were in Florida and we had gone to church
Yeah.
in Holy Week, and Grandma had the pizza chainas out on the cupboard, and you know we were all just drooling. We just couldn't wait till we were allowed to eat the pizza chaina. And what did we find when we got back home from church?
Mother had a tomcat, and he ate quite a bit of it.
Kind of like Gilligan.
As a matter of fact.
If we can just hold this and until we, gee, we made a lot of pizza-cini. You know what I think I'll do with the other?
Freeze it.
Okay, Mary, recap, babes, what's just happened?
Okay, we've rolled out the dough and kind of molded it to the pan. Now we're putting the inside, the cheese that we made earlier on the inside. We decided to make it thick because it's every bit as good as a sandwich and travels well too.
There.
See, Grandma said there was a use for that spatula and you would have thrown it away. So we
Yeah,
filled the crust, then we're gonna roll out
the top.
the top. We used 2/3 of the dough for the bottom and we used the last third for the top.
And after Easter, I'm going on a diet.
I think we all are.
I really shouldn't feel as good.
Well, see, the boys like that married with children. I hate it because
They don't like
they
it.
don't like each other. At least Roseanne Barr and her husband seem to.
Oh, yeah.
And the show's just as funny.
How's that, Kathy?
Flour, Mary?
Yeah, I'll pinch it like if it was a pie. Well, let's just, first, let's just get it two together.
Do you like fold it over sort of, or just?
Now just,
We're venting it so
I said, Tim, one of the boys, was it Clint? Oh. There. Throw them enough.
And how long, the Taralli took cook for 20 minutes?
Yep.
And how long does a piece of chain of bake?
Well, we'll put that for 20 minutes too.
That's all it takes to bake it?
Well, then I may leave it afterwards. There. There's a, and you like raw cooked? Fished.
Can we just do this so we don't get flour all over each other?
There you go. It's up in the oven.
Now, see, they're not quite done yet, I don't think. They're so light. Unless they're just perfect, huh?
They
That's
probably
better.
need a little more
Hey,
cooking, but
why
boy,
don't
they
you-
sure look good. Open
Hey.
them up again.
Yeah, take a picture of them anyway.
I think they look fine.
What do you think?
Can you believe it?
Huh?
Does that look good or does that look good?
I think I'll put butter on the top of it.
Think it's done?
Well, when'd you say it is?
Yeah, I would say it was done. Mary!
Oh boy.